Minicello on RiverBender.com. 9:26. Welcome back to this Thursday morning. Lauren back in the studio. Old Bakery Beer Company, the Big Earth Day celebration this Saturday. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I am, I told you I was a little tired, but I'm feeling kind of good, Not the brain fog anymore. Just
Good.
being sleepy.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Your guys' Earth Day celebration's always one that, people go out to and really enjoy. And this year, it's this Saturday, perfect time because Easter's Sunday, so go have some fun the Saturday before and enjoy the day.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like we're going to have nice weather for it. It'll be a great time to just be out and about with the family all day long, all weekend long.
And what's this event going to be looking like on Saturday?
Yeah, so it's actually the 14th year of Riverbend Earth Day.
Wow.
So obviously we haven't been around 14 years, so it's an event that we inherited. We used to just be the Rain Out location. It was run in conjunction with several local organizations, mainly Treehouse, the Nature Institute was the main one, kind of leading the charge. But there were, I think, 3 years in a row where we, as the Rain Out location, had the event. So we were just like, why don't we just do the event?
Is that what kind of led to you guys becoming because you've always, it just seemed like grown to be this community hub where if there's events and there's different things happening, I mean, so many organizations utilize your facility. I mean, it's perfect for it.
Yeah, we have a lot of space, so we try to make sure that we, have it available to the community to use and take advantage of that. But yeah, so we're excited to have Riverbend Earth Day again, and we've got a ton of different vendors, environmental organizations, live music, all sorts of stuff going on at the brewery that day.
There should have been chapters in your vendor list.
Yeah. I did think about segmenting it by type. It did occur to me.
So is this just because of the relationships that you all have built over the last, 10 years that everyone kind of signs up for this? Because, I mean, it's incredible to see, especially Easter weekend, so many people saying, yes, let's go back and do it again.
Yeah, Riverbend Earth Day is one that, again, with it being around 14 years, a lot of the vendors that come now are vendors that have been going, before it was even our event. But we have a lot of vendor markets throughout the year, so we have built up a pretty good following of vendors who want to come, be at our events. So we put out applications. People can apply for all of our vendor events. If you're a vendor out there, it's oldbakerybeer.com/vend. We've got a bunch more throughout the year.
There you go.
But we're mostly just picky about vendors to make sure that they fit the theme really well.
Right.
So of course for Earth Day, we want it to be environmentally sustainable. And that's kind of the number one thing. So a lot of reduce, reuse, recycle type of vendors, upcycling things. And we have a lot of native plants, vegetables, starts, all that kind of stuff. So it's a great plant sale. Just in time to get stuff in the ground after the last frost, too.
This is so cool. And I mean, I truly mean this because every one of them, throughout the year, the vintage markets and everything, you guys really produce these things very well because, I'm sure, vendors want to be at every event, but for the consumer, it's what keeps us coming back because there's always something new or there's something that fits that day so perfectly. It's why go anywhere else? It's all right here.
Yeah, absolutely. And for most of our markets, Earth Day, we open up the whole brewery.
Right.
So it's throughout the lobby, the event space, the brewery. It's really the entire space getting utilized. Most of our markets are just in our event space and lobby. So because we're really constrained by that, we can really only fit 15 or so vendors on most of our markets, that it kind of seems important to make sure that they're honed in. There's a connected theme, so people know what they're going to be able to come and get. I think the nice part about that too is it's people enjoy it because it's building community too. It's they can come out and shop with like-minded people who have the same interests as they do.
Right.
So it's as much about that I think as it is about just buying stuff while you're there.
You're 100% right about that because it's all about the experience for that consumer or shopper. And if I'm out there and I get to at least have a quick chat about an item at a table or make that a little bit more fun to where we can create that community atmosphere with it. I mean, that's really what you guys have been known for the last 10 years, and it's really cool. You're also having some live music on Saturday.
We are. We have Beth Bombara and then the Universal Groove Society playing.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
See, I'm a big groovy, funky guy, the other day, though, I was down at your guys' place just for a couple of drinks real quick, and I'm telling you what, it was so cool because because normally I'm just in and out places just because of, you got to go do another interview or something. But to take an hour and just to see so many people there that and just the way it's set up, it's almost like just a huge living room in so many ways. And I just love it. I mean, you guys are really doing well with that space as a whole. And the new mural looked awesome too.
Thanks. Yeah, we've always got Lauren, my sister-in-law, who also, works at the brewery. She's really our creative lead.
Is she?
So she does all the can designs and all of that. And there's always a new wall getting painted, a new mural going up.
So what do you have in front of me this time around the horn?
So I honestly just bought a very random selection of
Thank
beer.
you.
Just, for you to take camping this weekend.
This is going to help tonight.
And, we did brew a beer specifically for Earth Day. Unfortunately, we received one of our ingredients late, so it's not going to be available for the Earth Day celebration. So I don't have that one today, but it's called a Kernza Maibach. So we used Kernza in that, which is a new perennial grain that they have been working on developing. The Land Institute has been working on developing that over the last, probably a couple of decades, really, that they've been doing it. And so the great part about it is because it's perennial, it can put down really strong tap roots. You're not tilling the land every year. It's just growing back. So it's great for soil health. And also it's really drought resistant and things like that. So it's a great, carbon capturing grain to use. So it's super sustainable. They've been working on getting the yield up so that it's more actually affordable to use.
What's it taste like, if it's okay for me? Is there a distinctive difference?
You will see. We never brewed it before.
Okay. This is exciting for everybody then.
Yeah, I think they sell it as being a little bit spicier than a wheat or a barley. Okay. So maybe similar to a rye. So it just has a little bit of a spicy grain flavor to it. But we're going to see how it comes out in the Maibach. It's in just a kind of heavier amber lager. So that will be coming out within the next couple of weeks as our Earth Day beer. But here I brought some cans that are green because Earth Day.
Well, you got it all fits into the category for Earth Day, I think, Lauren.
Of course.
And I love the glass. That's the coolest darn thing. And is that going to be part of the day as well?
Yeah, we have glassware and T-shirts made for Earth Day, so you can get a little
excited
flower on.
I like it. I also love the idea of having this environmental side of education coming into Earth Day because, there's so many good partners like Ingrek, and I'm so excited for the partnerships that there and I've been able to do. And now we're going to do the remote at the Two Rivers Fishing Fair and do a little bit more with them.
Very
but
nice.
From that and the Sierra Project and the Heritage Project, there's a lot of really great resources around here that not very many people know of.
Yeah, there really are. And really that's kind of the main reason we want to get people out on that day, right? Is to get some environmental education, learn about the local organizations that are working for our environment. So shout out to the Sierra Club, Paisaw Palisades Sierra Club, our local chapter. They've been really great at helping us promote the event this year while I was out of town. So I really appreciate that. But all the organizations are really great. Like you said, NGREC, the Nature Institute, Treehouse, Wildlife Center. They're great at having really interactive things that kids can enjoy. And get to learn a little bit more about their environment and sustainability and why we want to care about nature.
Well, and another flip side of that too, for younger families out there, I think a lot of times it's we want to do something, but it's the cost side of things because, you got to weigh them. But when you have all these great groups you can learn about and realize a lot of the events they do are for the community and are free for you to go out and enjoy, it really helps, I think, break down that dynamic a little bit better for them.
Absolutely. If you're trying to get your kids outside in nature, then some of these organizations have great programming that you can learn about and take them out too and get kids off the screens for a little bit.
I love it. You got a moment to stick around?
Yeah.
Pay a quick bill real quick. It's $9.35, a little bit of change. More Old Bakery Beer Company, the Earth Day celebration this Saturday. It's a big one. I was going to read through the vendor list, but I thought that I would probably run out of breath there. $9.35. We'll come back with more right after this.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Have a rash, pink eye, or urinary tract infection and need care now? OSF On-Call Urgent Care is here to treat you. Start a virtual visit 24/7, whenever and wherever you need it. It's just that easy. osfoncall.org/virtual visit.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. 9:37. There is a little bit of change on that 9:37 because I don't know the seconds. They don't show me those.
Plus some change.
You know, plus some change. Lauren's back in the studio. Earth Day celebration this Saturday. It starts at what time again?
It starts at 11:30, goes until 5:30.
So music's already there when we're getting there. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, we go to an event where like the music doesn't start until a little bit later, so you're just kind of waiting because I'm a music person.
Yeah. Yeah, music will be, they'll have some breaks in there, but music will be
That's fair.
pretty much going for the whole time.
You know, just a few of the folks that'll be there. Alt Yard Farms, Cope Country Creations, Down on the Farm, Flourish, Fox and Thistle, Green Thumb, Hannah Herbals. I mean, the list goes on. River City Oddities, she does a great job. Gayla does a great job. And then what I think is really cool is it's more of a regional approach for the vendors, too, because it's some that we're probably haven't encountered yet, too.
Yeah, and it feels like that's been the case at basically every event lately. There's some vendors that are new to us, too. So there are a few on the list that we've never experienced, never had out before. So, but they, especially a couple that were doing like specifically upcycled goods. We're really excited to see what they come out with. But
you have to be creative for those.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've seen some of those, and I couldn't do that if I wanted to. I'd be on local news having a mental breakdown trying to do that type of stuff with upcycling.
Yeah. Me too. I'm not great at it. My son, he's 9. He brings home paper towel tubes from school. I don't know why. It's like he has this desire to upcycle them, but he doesn't have a plan.
We're getting there.
I think there are 30 of them in his closet, just with no plan. He's might just be a hoarder. I don't know.
It's like that one drawer that you're never going to use, but you need to have it just in case.
Must have it. Yeah.
I love it. So getting back into this, though, too, it's going to be a great celebration all day long. Is there a cost to get in?
No cost to get in. It's free to come enjoy the live music, see the environmental organizations. Of course, we'll have beer and food and all that jazz available for purchase that day as well. But yeah, you can make it as cheap as you need it to be.
That is good to know. And then any drink specials that day or anything? Or
not really.
You don't need them. Just go in and have.
We've got certified organic beer every day of the year. So we're just celebrating that for Earth Day.
Well, and it really does go hand in hand with what you all do. And that being said, do you have anything else that's kind of coming down or creeping down the pipeline?
We do. We've actually been adding some things just to give people a reason to come out every day of the week, right? So we have a few extras right now. So on Wednesdays, we're now doing music bingo, which is really fun.
That is a lot of fun.
Yeah. So it's at 6:00 on Wednesdays is when we kind of get it started. But you can come down, join us whenever. We usually do a couple different different theme playlists for the night, but it's a great way. It's bingo, but you just listen to the song and mark off the song on your bingo card. If you get bingo, then you'll win, a beer or some merchandise or some gift cards, all sorts of different stuff that you can draw to win if you get bingo those nights. But it's really fun, and it's kind of a fun way to test your knowledge of songs a little bit, because we're not announcing the songs. You just have to be able to look at your sheet and know what song is playing or what artist is playing. So that's been really a fun addition to Wednesday nights.
What time does that start?
It's at 6.
Oh, cool. And what better way to bring the friends or whoever and just have a little bit of a lighter night and have some fun while you're doing it?
Yeah, it's fun because you can win some prizes, play a game, keep yourself entertained, but it's also not as aggressively involved as some of the game nights can tend to be. It's, you've got 2.5 minutes for most, to figure out your song and check it off, and it's just some time to chat and eat in between. So
you don't have any of the grandma's trolls right next to you in the dauber or anything.
not getting too aggressive, but that's free to play. So you just pop in and come join us. And then we also have brunch now. So on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 to 11:30, we've got a full brunch menu, specialty coffee drinks, specialty brunch cocktails, and a great brunch menu. We'll be doing a seasonal brunch menu starting in May as well to kind of add on to that a bit. And then we also just started doing brewery tours on a regular basis.
I saw that. I just added a few of them to our calendar.
Nice. Awesome.
So what can we experience in that? Because, I think people would be so fascinated to learn about your processes a little bit. And because we walk by, the big part of it every time, but to really dive into it's got to be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we haven't offered tours on a regular basis since before the pandemic. We used to do it, and it just took a long time for me to get it back rolling again. But we've got several people trained, ready to give you their tours. So you'll learn a little bit about just the history of our company, the history of our building, and then you'll also get a detailed walkthrough of the brewing process. So you'll get a little bit more of an understanding of what it actually takes from grain to glass to get your beer.
This is cool. I really think it's awesome because especially for us that live in the 618 or the Riverbend, to realize, a functional brewery is right in your own backyard and how it works and what your guys' operations are like. It's so cool. It really is. Not to patronize you or anything. It really
I'll take it.
So those are Sundays, correct?
Sundays at 3:00. And there is a charge to go on the tour. We want to make sure that we can compensate our tour guides well. So that's helping us to do that. It's $10 to go on the tour, but that gets you about a 30 or 40-minute tour. You get a full pint of beer with that, and you get tastes out of the tank.
Really cool. And now, do you have to register ahead of time, or can you show up at 2:45?
You can just show up.
Oh.
Yeah, we recommend showing up, 2:45, a few minutes early, just so you can get your name on the list, get paid, and then go on the tour. If you have a bigger group, let's say 8 or more people, then give us a call ahead just so we can make sure we've got space for you. But other than that, you just come on down.
This is cool. I love it. So you got music bingo on Wednesdays, which is going to be fun, starting at 6, and then you got brunch on Saturday and Sunday at 11.
It's 9 to 11:30.
Man, I was almost right.
You're right.
9 to 11:30, and then the brewery tours are really cool. Those are at 3 p.m. on Sundays.
You got it.
I love it because that's a great way to just keep people moving in and out of Old Bakery all summer long.
Yeah.
And do you have a big summer market coming up too? You guys do one big one, don't you?
I'm trying to think what we actually have coming up.
You only got 18,000 things going on, Lauren.
So in May, we're actually working, I believe it's going to be on May 18th. We're working with a local event producer to put together a vintage market. So it's not one of ours. She's doing that separately, but that'll be really fun. A category we haven't done ourselves in a while. And we will have a brunch and books market coming up.
That's really cool.
So
okay.
I
like that.
Yeah, I just have to remember
a note on that one.
when it is.
Well,
just keep an eye on our social media. We'll have it up there.
I'm throwing a lot at Lauren today. I just wanted to make sure we could get it all in an article because this is really cool. And what I think is really great, Lauren, and like I said, not to patronize, but you guys really are a great community partner. And it's not like, that's a requirement to be a business owner, but I think it's so cool that you open the doors up and, collaborate with anybody who really would like to, and that fits that, kind of brand. And it really does work. And you guys have done this just perfectly. I mean, it's been awesome. So,
on that note, I forgot to plug that today is actually Drink for a Cause Day.
oh, yeah, it's Thursday.
So on the third Thursdays of every month, we feature a different organization that we give back 25% of our beer sales and our herbarium tea sales from that day. So that includes beer to go. So it's a perfect day to come stock up if you're going camping
That's
or if
right.
you need some beer for your Easter plans.
That's
a good
a
day.
good point.
Good day to come stock up. So today, 25% of all of those sales will go to Treehouse Wildlife Center.
That is really cool. And that starts, it's all day long, correct?
All day long, yep.
I love it. There you go. Hey, you got to start this. Well, you can start tonight, actually, or you can start in a couple of minutes at 11:30 to drink for a great cause for Treehouse Wildlife Center, or just see them this Saturday at over there at Old Bakery Beer Company. Beth Bombara is going to be. Did I say that right?
Yeah, I think.
I hope.
You say it how I say it.
I did. I matched 11:30 to 2:30, and then Universal Groove Society, which sounds great. 2:30 to 5:30. You can learn so much about these great environmental resources and organizations that are around. Plus, shop and have a plant sale the day before Easter. Why are you even going to Target? You don't need to.
No.
Just get the Easter basket there. Lauren, anything else for right now?
I think we covered most of it, but keep an eye on our website, our Facebook page, OldBakeryBeer.com, at Old Bakery Beer. We've always got a huge list of events and new things happening.
And then how much are the glasses on Saturday?
The glasses will be $6.
Oh, that's perfect. And then shirts?
20, I think. Yeah.
I'm in. I am 100% in, and I hope to see all of you there on Saturday. But just stop by Old Bakery anytime like you always do. My parents love it. They go for pizza night. Lauren, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks so much.
We'll take a quick break. It's 9:47, a little bit of change. We'll come back and chat a little bit, and then at 10:10, XO joins us. At 10:35, LSF joins us, and then at 11, I'm out of here. We'll come back more.